Ginakata tita genata tatita ginakata 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 tita genata tita ginakata 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 tita genata tatita 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 ginakata 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 tita genata tita 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 ginakata 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 ginakadenda ginakata ta takenata 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 ginakata ginakata ginakaginata ginata ti ginakadenata ginakata ta ginakata ta takenata 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 ginakata ginata ti takenata ta tin tin ta ginakata ginata ginatin ta takenata 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 ginakata 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 tadenata ginakadenata ginakata Ginna tati ta ginna kataka taka nataka dinna ginna da dinna da dinna 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 tati ta ginna kataka dinna dinna ginna da ginna dinna ginna ta ta ginna da ginna ta ginna ta ta ginna ta ginna dinna ta ginna ta ginna dinna dinna ginna da dinna ginna ta takin na daga dinna daga dinna daga dinna ta takin ta takin ta takin dinna ta din takin dinna ta din ta din ta takin na daga dinna dinna ta din takin dinna dinna din ta takin dinna dinna ta din takin ta din ta takin ta takin ta din ta takin ta din takin ta takin ta din takin ta takin ta din takin ta takin ta din ta kinna kinna takin kinna takin kinna kinna din ta din ta ta ginna ginna ta din din ta ta ginna ginna ta din ta din ta din din ta 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 ginna din ta din din ta ta ginna din ta din din ta ta ginna ta din din ta ta din ta na ta ginna ta ginna ta ta din din ta ta ginna din ta din ta ginna din ta din din ta ta ginna ta din din ta ta ginna din ta din din ta 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 ginna din ta din din ta ginna din ta 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 din ta din ta ginna ta ginna ta ginna din ta din din ta ta ginna din ta din din ta ginna din ta 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 ginna din ta din din ta ginna din ta din din ta ta ginna din ta ginna ta ta ginna din ta din ta din ta Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Dhaivat Jani. We are Dhaivat Jani Plus. Thanks for being here, everybody. It means a lot. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be in front of you playing this music with this bunch of extraordinary musicians, my friends. Let's give it up for Josh Stanberry on keys. We have Matt McCormick on bass, Matt Greenwood on guitar, and Lucas DeBowick on saxophone. We will be playing all original music this evening that I wrote with this group. And that first song that we started with is called Day 21. I wrote that song on a groove that I wrote on the 21st day of a month-long series I did in 2019 called Groove a Day, where I made one groove every day for a month, recorded that, made a video, put it on the Instagram, got the likes. And at some point, I ended up writing a full song, and that's what you just heard. So that was Day 21. Moving on, we'll play a song that I wrote during the pandemic, because I feel there was a time where a lot of the artists expressed themselves in whatever ways felt the most natural to them. And as a musician, everybody, it was like an unsaid law or a rule that everybody had to write a pandemic song, you know? And I was like, yeah, I'll write one too. But everybody was making those happy songs about like, yeah, it's all gonna be great. We'll have vaccines, and it's all gonna be over soon. We'll be able to hug each other pretty soon, which was I also agreed. But in the moment, it was such a shit show. I was doing online school. I didn't have drums to practice. I couldn't go home to see my parents, and it was not a great time. So this song talks about how frustrating that phase of pandemic was. And there is some hope in the song too about how things might get better, but in the moment it was just not fun. This song's called Even If. Thank you. There was a soundtrack for the pandemic, we just almost are over with. So that was Even If, that featured Lucas Dubovic, Matt Greenwood, and Josh Stanberry. This is great. We're really enjoying. Are you guys having fun? Thank you. It's really fun playing music live in general, but it's even more special when I get to play my music with these people in such a great setting where, yeah, just people are here to listen to music and have fun, and it's great. It's all possible because TUJF put this all together, and I would like to thank everybody who puts this together, David Lee and everybody at TUJF, who gets younger bands like us every year up here, and we can do what we love to do. So thanks to TUJF. Uh, Moving on, I'm just gonna get some water. Moving on. This next song is very special and close to me. It's, it's the very first song that I ever wrote and brought it to people and brought it out in the world. Uh, so I'm originally from India, born and brought up in a city called Ahmedabad. And in 2019, there was a terrorist attack in one of the northern India, a city from northern India called Pulwama. And the terrorist attack was on an army bus with some 19 soldiers in the bus. And I'm sure the soldiers were all armed and their job is to protect us, but then they were attacked. And the whole incident really shook me as a person and a musician, of course. And I could not really speak about that. I wanted to write about that, like social media, like speak to my parents or whatever, but I just could not because it really had a big impact on me and how I felt. And I could not really express myself until I wrote this song. And in the times that we live today, I feel like this song, the city, the name of the city could be changed, and it still stays true to what we experience in the world these days. So this is just my expression of how I felt. I felt angry, sad, frustrated, everything. This is the song expressing that. It's called Pulwama. Thank you so much. That was Pulwama. Uh, if you enjoy the music that we've been playing so far, are you, hello? Are you enjoying the music? Okay. Yeah, we can't see you, we can hear you though, so act accordingly. Yeah, so if you're enjoying the music we're playing so far, it's all original music that I wrote with this band, and we recorded all of this over the last year, and the music's gonna come out as a full-length album in early 2023. So if you enjoy what you're listening to, you can stay in touch with us through our Instagram. My name is Dhaivat Jani. The band is Dhaivat Jani Plus, and you'll hear all the updates through there. The next one is a new one. We haven't played this next tune ever before, except for this morning in the rehearsal. So this is the first time we're playing this new tune, which I wrote literally last week, because I was like, I'm getting this gig, and I love band leading, and it's fun when you like take the charge and make sure everybody's on time, and like, oh, what are we wearing today? All of that, I love that. And I'm like, I should just write more music so that we have more to look forward to. So I had this idea about, if you all know, fun fact, that goldfishes have memory of 3.5 seconds. Did anybody know here? It's a fact that goldfishes have a memory of 3.5 seconds. And I just thought about what an interesting perspective. If we had a memory of 3.5 seconds, nothing would really matter. We could just like go on about our lives, and then boom, it's a reset, and it's fun. That was the idea behind this song. And it started with this small little bass line I had, which is the reset. So this is the song. First time premiering at the TUJF 2022. The song Let's go. The song's called Fish in the Bowl. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. These guys are amazing. Give it up for Matt Greenwood on guitar, Lucas Dubovic on saxophone. While I'll be very honest, even when I play with these people, I still feel amazed how great they are. So that means like even while I'm playing the music with them, I admire how great they are. So I'm just lucky to have these people playing the music with me. We have, yeah, sure, why not? Of course. We have one more song in this set before we take a short break, and we'll come back with more music. Uh, but before I do that, yeah, I would just like to thank all of you for being here and sharing your this Sunday evening with us, listening to this original music. We need more of like people like you. So yeah, just give it up for yourself for once. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this last song for this set is called Change is the Only Constant. There's not a much of a story behind the song, but the idea was I wrote different sections of the song over the period of 2 years, really. And at one point, I just decided to just like put them together and see how they felt together, and it all made sense, but not really. And there was the idea behind the song that change is the only constant. So this is the song called Change is the Only Constant. Thank you. Matt McCormick on the bass, Josh Stanley on keys, Matt Greenwood on guitar, Lucas Dubovic on saxophone. My name is Dhaivat Jani. We are Dhaivat Jani Plus. We're going to take a short break and come back with more music. Stick around. Thanks a lot. Thank you. That was It My Train that featured Matt Greenwood and Josh Stanberry. Next up, we have a song with some lyrics, in a way. None of us sing, but uh, I have always this fascination and admiration for people, musicians usually, who can express their thoughts through words. And I feel I haven't been able to yet, where I can put words to the melodies that I write or the ideas that I have. Um, so I always had this idea about if I could put a thought into words and have it as a song, as most of the world expresses the songs. And fortunately, my brother, who's a IT professional by profession, is great with words and expressing thoughts through words. And I spoke to him about this, and he said, "Yeah, we can do something." And he wrote this poem down about the thought that I had regarding this musical idea. But I could still never put the words in melody, but I still prefer to have the words spoken while we play the song. And this is something that my brother and I worked on together. His name is Dhaivat Jani, and this song's called Azad. Azad is a Hindi word which translates to freedom or somebody who's, help me with English, anybody? Like, un, unbound? Yeah, that's a good word. Yeah, somebody who's unbound and free. So that's the idea. The song's called Azad. And the poem that you'll be hearing is in the voice of Maria Aragon. The song's called Azad.
Who is my chain? What are my shackles? All this while, who stopped my smile? Let me be the breeze for a while. load of the stress and the pressure to impress. What I never owned, the mirage that I chased. Leaving all on the ground. Let me withdraw from the fight. Let me be the breeze tonight. Let me be the music of the sparrows that sing. Let me be the mountain, the tiniest thing. Let me be the seed. I'll break through the earth. At the birth of my first leaf, it'll all be worth. For all you know, this might be the last mile. Let me be the breeze for a while.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So that's the closest I've gotten to writing a song with lyrics. You know, sometimes people go with like shadows on my wall, and I've made friends with the mirror and stuff. I can't, but I wish I could. But that's the closest that I could just, and that too, like the poem you heard is written by my brother, Dhaivat Jani. The next one is it's not really a song. It's a piece that I have started performing live after I came to Canada. I grew up in India, as I mentioned before, and I started my musical journey at the age of 4 when I started learning this instrument. It's called tabla. And I played that all my life, and then when I got into my late teens, I picked up the drums, and I thought, oh man, drums are way cooler, and I want to be in a rock band, and I did all that, and I stopped playing this instrument, and I came to Canada in 2018 to study at Humber College, and one of my teachers, who I'm incredibly lucky this tonight, who's here right now, Mark Kelso. So, just no context, you all should clap once for Mark Kelso. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, even if you don't know who that is, but he deserves all this and more. So Mark heard me, he didn't even hear me play tabla, but he just heard that I played tabla. And he put me in an ensemble where I had to play tabla. And I just picked it up, not really picked it up, like I was playing as a kid, but I just started playing it more and rediscovered my love for this instrument. And it just made me realize how much this, not just instrument, but this culture and music has given me as an individual and a musician, which I should just strive for more. And that's what I've been trying to do more and more. So the piece that we're going to play right now is, it comes from the Indian classical music tradition. It's called Peshkar, which is usually performed at the beginning of a tabla recital. And yeah, it's usually accompanied by a sarangi or a harmonium, which is a melody instrument where they play a loop, like a melody loop, like a metronome, but for like a melodic metronome, if that makes sense. And the tabla player improvises. But today, I have two of my wonderful friends, Josh and Matt, who will be playing the loop, the lehra, and I will be improvising on my instrument. And this weather, as I mentioned, it's not helping, so I'm just going to tune the instrument, so give me a second. da tita tita da din da da din na da tita da tita da din da din na da da tita da din na tita da din na da tita da tita da din da din na da din na da tita tita da din na tita da din na da tita da tita da din na da din na da din na da din na da tita da din na tita da din na da tita da tita da din din da da din da tita da din tita da din na da da tita tita da tita tita din na da din na da tita tita da tita 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 da din na da tita 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 da tita tita din da da din na da tita tita da din na tita da din da din na da din kita tak din na kita tak din na kita tak din kita tak din na kita da din na da tita da tita da din na da din na da da tita da din na tita da din na da tita da tita da din kita tak din na kita tak din na kita tak din kita tak din na da din na tak da din na tak da din na din da din da din na da da tita da din na tita da din na da tita da tita da din na da tita da din na din na da din na da tita da din na da tita da din na da din na da tita da tita da din da tita da din na din da din da tita da din na da tita da din tita da din na da tita da din na da tita da din na kita tak din na kita tak din na kita tak din kita tak din na kita tak din na tak din na da din na tak din na da din na tak din na da din na da. Thank you. Thank you. So that was Peshkar, and that's my effort to keep grounded. Is that the word? Yeah, to stay grounded, and just stay close to where I come from and what. Oh my God. Sometimes, okay, no, don't clap for that. Like English, I've been trying so hard it's been a long time, but it still gets me. Anyway, you get the point. So that was Peshkar. And yeah, I would like to make a special mention because when I was 4 years old, I studied this instrument, and there was this one person who took me to my tabla lessons, stayed till like midnight while I did the rehearsal with my teacher, came back home, fed me, put me to sleep. That's my lovely mother, and my mom's visiting from all the way India, and she's right here, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that she's experiencing all of this. So yeah, my mother's a true rock star. Every mom is a rock star. Jazz star, we should say. Where's the jazz festival? Sorry, David Lee. Okay, it's been a blast just playing this music and being in front of all of you, expressing what I do through music. And we have one last song. We have one last song, but before we play, I want all of you to give all you got for these four incredible musicians. Josh Stanberry on keys. Josh Stanberry on keys. We got Matt McCormick on bass. Matt McCormick. We got the incredible Matt Greenwood on guitar. Yeah, Matt Greenwood. And we have Lucas Dubovic on saxophone. That's right. If it all makes it any better, Matt, Josh, and Lucas traveled all the way from Montreal to play this gig. So And I'm sure they haven't been sleeping real for like last 20 some hours. So, and they're still killing it. So I'm very proud and happy to be playing with these people. I would like to thank Mark on the sound. He's been doing a great job. And as a musician, it's nothing like having a person who just makes you sound great. So thanks a lot, Mark. I would like to thank David Lee and everybody at the TUJF for putting this together every year after year, and they just make it work for everybody. And I'm sure there are like way more people, but for me, like that's the person who has the face for this whole thing. And I would like to thank all of you, each and every one of you, for just like being here, experiencing this live music. I know like so many of you wouldn't even know who either of us are, but still like stayed around, stuck around, and heard this music and supported all of us. That means a lot. And yeah, my name is Dhaivat Jani. We are Dhaivat Jani Plus, and you can, thank you, you can follow us on Instagram, and you know the whole drill, and stay connected. And we have more music coming up in the future, which you can buy, purchase, spend money on. Thank you. It's been a blast. We have one last song. It's called Kaleidoscope. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.